Well, we challenged Travis all summer long to stick around, and he did. And he went through all the off-season, summer workouts here on our campus, and I think it paid off. I think his wind is completely different. I think his legs are different. And when the season ended, we met the next Monday, and I said, look, everything you do from here on out is to get you in the mindset of being in great shape coming into the season, which I don't think he was last year, and he'll admit to that. And so we've worked very hard to make that happen. And he had a great spring, and excited about watching him here. And he knows, he knows that we're inexperienced in some other areas, and that he's going to have to step up and carry this load a little bit. And I'm excited about what he's done and what he's done up to this point.
At his best, what makes him dangerous?
Well, he's fast, and he can get to the hole quickly. So, when we timed him as a freshman, he came in and ran, sub 4.5s as a freshman 3 years ago, and I think he's only gotten stronger. So we can get him to the line, and our line can hold up. We like our chances.
It seems like in season openers, the turnovers kind of rear their head a little bit more often, maybe for either side. Is there anything you can really do to prevent those first game jitters or mistakes from coming out?
Yeah, if there is, let us know.
Right.
But going back to what Coach said, you only have so many. You only have so many prep dates, and then when you look at our squads and you look at both squads, it's not like we're rolling 110 guys, and when some guy gets bumped off that list, we bring the next guy on who's waiting to come and join our team. We start camp, that's who we have, and so as a team with depth, not a tremendous amount of depth, you're always sitting there going, okay, how many live experience do I go? How many times do we tackle full to the ground? You work on stripping and all those things, and I think that's why you see turnovers in that first game, whether it's a big hit or whether it's and I can think of one last year. I think our first completion of the game, they called Donald Britt down, but he gets hit. Great call, by the way. They called Donald Britt down, but that was one of the first big hits Donald got, since spring almost, and so ball pops out, but his knee's down, and there you go. So I think that'll play a huge part as to what this looks like. Who can hold on to the ball? And like Coach said, number of mental mistakes, it's always something that you're tracking and always something that you're trying to be aware of with your guys.
And we'll conclude the third Two Rivers Classic news conference. We appreciate Coach Shinnick, Coach Phillips, as well as Andre Lyles and Fred Williams for being here. And again, the game kicks off 6 o'clock right here at Luther Nick Gerald Stadium. We expect a big crowd and a fun game, and quite a full weekend of events as well. So we appreciate you guys joining us here.
Thanks for watching this week's edition of the Black and Gold Report. Stay tuned for next week when we will be talking with head football coach Pete Shinnick and head men's soccer coach Phil Heinzen. Until then, go Braves!